Having some lunch. Just finished work. It's about 6 o'clock, somewhere a bit after 6 o'clock, and I'm gonna go to the gym. I didn't want to, but we have to. So we're gonna go straight after this.
Nice. We're here. We are here at the gym. You know, it feels good to be here, but one of the harder things for me is to actually get here on weeks or days like this. Days like this where I don't want to train, you know what I mean? But we're here, and just like I discussed in the last video, our next session was going to be chest. So we're doing chest today, and let's get it done. Also, I would have liked to have talked about this yesterday, but I'm about to reveal to you something special. That is, da 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 da, I am a dragon. I am a banker. Sunnybank Dragons. That's the club I am going to play at this year. It's the club that I played at all throughout my junior years, and it would have been nice to have told you the story and everything about this yesterday at the club, because there was rugby training yesterday. I didn't go because it was storming, and I don't even know if it was still on, but I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about it today. So this club right here, Sunnybank, I started playing rugby since I was 7 all the way up until I was 15, and basically when I got injured at 15, I stopped playing for a few years, like all the way from 2016 to 2015 till now. No, sorry, 2016. So that is a big fat 8 years since I last played, and I feel like I'm ready to go. We're gonna put the work in so that we don't get injured again. I mean, it might happen, but we need to do our best to prevent it. So on the list today is chest. We're gonna start with some barbell flat bench press, and then incline bench press with the barbell, and then some dips. Nice and simple. Get it done, get out of here. That's what we plan to do. Okay, cool. So first, just a quick warm-up set done. Probably do another warm-up set with a little bit of a heavier load, and then we'll get into it, you know. So that was 10, 20, 40 kilos. Nice and easy. Probably go up to 60 or 70 for our next set. Probably 60. And then after that, our next set's probably going to be the weight that we'll stick with for the rest of our sets, which I think will be 80. Maybe we might see if we can go a bit higher and test the waters, because it would be nice to set the benchmark for the year and see what my max press is, but I don't know if I'm going to ask anyone for a spot. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? There are some pretty cool guys out there that I've seen around. I might ask one of them, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But let's get back out there. Final warm-up set. Felt pretty good. Felt pretty good indeed. We're gonna do our next set of 80 pretty soon. And I think I'll probably get 8 to 10 reps because that last set didn't feel too bad in terms of reaching 10 reps or above. I think I went for 11 that time, but that's all right. We'll play by ear. So usually whenever I train my chest, I always do dumbbell presses. And I feel like I never actually get sore the next day after it. Maybe because I'm not doing enough volume, or it depends on how my muscles in the chest, depends on what they would respond best to in this current time. But the last time I trained my chest at the rugby club, I did barbell bench press, and I didn't even do I didn't even do 3 sets. I only did 2 sets of, I think it was 80, and then I was sore the next day. Only 2 sets. That's crazy. Okay, I guess now that I'm resting up, I can take this chance to talk a little bit about my rugby journey. I actually wasn't going to talk about this until a bit later, but now that rugby training has started again, it's probably a good time to start talking about the reason why I'm making this series. So, as I mentioned before, I started rugby when I was little, stopped rugby because of my injury. What was that injury? Glad you asked. Right here are the scars of my ACL reconstruction. So these scars actually came from my second knee surgery on the same knee. My first surgery, it was a keyhole surgery, so it wasn't even a proper reconstruction. It was actually an ACL repair. So the repair ended up failing. All I was doing was running on uneven ground, either that or playing volleyball. I don't know, I was being an idiot in high school, just wanting to play when I should be resting and recovering. Yeah, Anyway, I should have been recovering. But I was pretty far into my rehab for that first surgery. I mean, I was able to run, but it was the fact that I ran into something like a pothole. It was a pothole that I ran into, and my knee just popped, and that was the end of that ACL repair. So that happened in 2016 or 2017. Then I had my second surgery, the ACL repair. No, ACL reconstruction. Had that in 2018. And I was really blessed to have that. You know, I went through the Royal Brisbane and Women's Hospital and saw a surgeon who usually only does private, he only usually operates on people with private healthcare. And I was lucky enough to get through to this surgeon because of a teacher at my school who was an acquaintance or close friend with that doctor. So I was lucky to go onto the waiting list and get my surgery pretty quickly. So that was 2018. After that, just did heaps of rehab, and I was almost ready to go back to rugby until COVID hit, and then everything went wrong. A bunch of stuff happened back then in 2020 that ended up causing me to not only take a few steps back in my rugby, but also I stopped studying because of it. And yeah, it just took a while for me to recover from that. And once I did, I felt like this year was a good year to go back to rugby.
You know, I was contemplating it for a long time, you know. All throughout my time away since my second surgery, all I wanted to do was go back. But then I started to have a few doubts, you know, scared that I'll just get injured again when I go back. Even though that's still a possibility, in my mind, I can't give up on this rugby journey without even trying. So that's the big reason why I've come back. It's just to give it a go, and so that when I'm older, I look back on this and I don't end up saying, oh man, I wish I had done that. So we're here putting out videos in this series to document this progress I'm trying to make. All right, let's get into our next set. That was our first set of 80. The plan was to do a bunch of sets on this weight, but I was only able to get 4 reps. Man, I'm so out of it. It's been so long since I've dedicated some time into my chest training, but now that we're getting back into it, I guess this is the benchmark. 80 kilos. Oh, God, man. Just gonna rest up a little bit and then we'll get right back out there. I think I'm gonna ask for a spot on this next set. Oh my goodness. That's the first time I've ever asked for a spot from a stranger. Oh, glad I did though, because that 4th rep would have been stuck on my chest if I hadn't had anyone there. And usually when I would do barbell bench press by myself, what would end up happening is that I would fail and then I would do the roll of shame. I would roll the bar down and then I would stand up with it. Yeah, so after I finish all my sets with this exercise, I'm gonna move on to the incline barbell bench press. So maybe I'll change the weight down to 70. That might be a good idea. But you know what, we'll drop it down to 70 so that we can get some more reps in. That should be good. Felt good. I think that was 7 reps or something like that. We'll do 1 or 2 more of 70. If we were on 80, that would have been our last set, I reckon. Maybe just 1 more set of this weight, 70 kilos. Just rest up a little bit, and we'll get back in there. Just finished our first incline barbell bench press set. That one was 60 kilos. That felt pretty heavy, especially towards my fifth or sixth rep. The last rep, I didn't get all the way up to the top. Just quickly racked it as soon as I could. My spotter's gone. He's finished his session, so he's gone. I might have to ask one of the other guys. Probably gonna stick with this weight. I'm not gonna go higher because I can only do 6 with this weight, 6 reps with this weight. So get some rest and we'll get back out there. Managed to squeeze out 7, I think it was 7 reps. Why can I never remember? I think we will need a spotter on our next set. The focus with my chest training, for me, I want to increase my power. I don't want to focus on hypertrophy, because when you're playing rugby, you just need to be able to get up off the ground as fast as you can and also have the power to fend off somebody. It's all those functional things that I need to work on specifically for rugby. A few other things off the top of my head is flexibility, balance, and mobility, especially with my legs. I need to work on mobility with different running drills and plyometrics. Anyway, I haven't been resting up that much this session because I want to get out of here. But we're gonna head over and start our next set already. Just come up with an idea, something to spice up this session. After this barbell incline bench press, I'm going to start doing some cable crossovers, both horizontal and that one, working the upper chest and middle chest. After those cable workouts, and then I'll finish off with some dips. The thing with my dips is that I can't actually do one dip with my own body weight. So what I have to do is I would get up onto the bar and slowly lower myself down, focusing on the eccentric. Get up on the bar, slowly lower myself down. I'll do that a bunch of times, and then yeah, that's it for the lower chest. Let's go finish off our last set of barbell incline. started off that exercise doing just a single arm. After doing 1 set per arm, I just decided to do double arm. And then I also played around with the weight by going up to 40. Wasn't really able to get any reps, but I still wanted to try to keep the neurons firing. So that was the 40 and dropped it down to 35. Same thing, a little bit more range of motion, but still not a full rep for any of those weights. Then I did a set of 30 and that one was pretty good, but started to fail pretty quickly. And once I did, same thing, just try to push as hard as I can. And we'll be squeezing out as much as we can from those partials. I'm ready to move on to the other one for the upper chest. Just gotta rest a little bit. Okay, well, crossover's done. Now we're doing dips. I'm so fatigued I can't even do one proper eccentric with my body weight. Lucky we have this thing, the assisted pull-up machine / dip. Struggled to find the right weight to use there, but We ended up using 70 kilos of assisted weight, which is pretty much like me doing 50 kilos worth of dips. And for the next set, I think I'll do 60 kilos assistance. I have a feeling that will be a good weight to use. And so we'll do our second and third sets using that weight of 60 kilos of assistance. What I'm going to do for the last set is change it to 65 kilos of assistance. Let's get right into it. Nice. We just finished our session. Not too bad. Glad we got it done, because I really didn't feel like training. For some reason this whole week it's been a bit of a challenge for me in my mind. Like I said before, the hardest part is just getting here. So once I'm here, it's just time flies. Can't believe that was just over an hour. But you know what the good thing is? My next session is going to be something fun. Like my shoulders. Maybe my back. That'll be fun. I also can't wait for my first lifting straps to arrive. I want them to arrive already, because I can't wait to train my upper traps with those straps. Oh, that rhymed. Now it's important to just put the other pieces of the puzzle together, which is recovery and diet. Got to keep up with those things. I can't wait to go back to rugby. It's been so long, and last year in December when we had the preseason training, I finally got my hands on the ball for the first time in so long, and it just felt good, man. My fitness and everything is so out of place, but even though we have a long way to go, and even though going back to those preseason trainings showed me that, it's pretty exciting, because I can't wait to see where this journey goes, as long as I keep on moving forward. But anyway, thank you for watching today's video. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Problem is, tomorrow is Saturday, which means my gym will be closed in the afternoon. So if I want to go to the gym, I'll have to get up in the morning. Now it's going to be a bit of a struggle. Nevertheless, if you want to follow along my journey in rugby, make sure you subscribe, and I'll keep on updating you guys with all my training sessions. That's it for today. See you guys next time.